Okay, everybody, we should be getting started in just a moment. Just going to turn the sound down on my headphones. It's a little loud. Got my own voice reverbing back at me pretty loudly. So just bear with me for a moment. Just trying to mute my phone because it keeps buzzing. Lots of messages tonight. So gotta get that sorted before we get started. And yeah. We will get started. Just switch it over to the main screen and just gonna make sure my voice is working first. Yep, the voice is definitely on. So we will switch over to streaming. And g'day everybody, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Unearthed. This is Rob from High West here, and we are going to do some building today. So, I've been doing some smelting here, turning cobblestone back into stone. Now, I didn't think very well when I put the furnaces right next to the nether portal here, because the nether portal sort of makes that warm kind of warpy sound in my ear, that is a bit of a design flaw, but that's okay. So we got our stone here, and we're going to convert it over to stone bricks. Just going to have a quick glance as well, just to see how far into the night we are. Stone bricks, stone bricks, stone bricks, stone bricks everywhere. I think we might be coming day soon. I do apologise, I've got a cat who's very vocal tonight. So, not sure what is up with him. Okay, so we will get a nap in before we get started. Okay, so into bed. I think there's a spider jumping on a water source out here. We'll just have a quick look. 2 spiders. Okay. Not a bad prediction, though. That's exactly what was going on. Okay, so what we're going to look at over here is a bigger bridge. Now, the problem I've sort of got here is the windmill comes in pretty close. So I'm going to need a pickaxe. Ooh, I picked up a spider eye. I don't know how I got the spider eye, but I did. So, come along. We'll probably need a shovel as well. We'll just get rid of this here spider eye. Be gone, spider eye. Spider eye, spider eye. Okay, so we will need a pickaxe. We will not need a silk touch one. We'll just take that one. Don't need a silk touch shovel either. We don't really want a fortune shovel. We'll use this one because we're not doing a great deal of terraforming, but and I might actually need some dirt blocks. So we'll go whoops, didn't mean to do that actually. Something like that. Okay. And what we're gonna do, now, we want to make this bridge nice and wide. So it's going to replace this existing bridge. So we can keep this existing bridge here for now and sort of build over it. So what we are going to do here is take out some of these. Come on, Mojang, give us concrete slabs. I'd love to make builds where I can illuminate the bottom of these things. Okay. Anyway. And then what we're going to do is sort of line it up so that it looks natural. Now, yes, I'm using controller again. I know a lot of people cannot build with controller, but it's what I'm used to. So we sort of want to bring the path out to here before it sort of bridges. Okay. Then the path itself Can continue on here. Up until this point. Now the trick we got is this is sort of in the way. But we're just going to disregard that as being in the way. And sort of make it drop here. It is very square at the top here, but that's fine because we can maybe do another row of stone bricks to fix that up. So we're just going to take a quick look here. Okay, so the plan is this bridge is going to go up and over, and it's sort of going to it's going to arch over to here, and this is where we're going to have our livestock. So the livestock at present, we haven't really got proper pens set up for them. So, and I mean, we're well into this series. So, we've got livestock all over the place. I love watching those things jump. I've got to give him a jump boost potion. Here, that's great fun. Anyway, so we got sheep, we got cows, we got goats near the chickens, which is only one chicken. We got pigs. So we got different pens for different stuff here. Oh, we got this bee just wandering around. Don't know what he's doing so far up there. He's a buzzy little bee. And what we're going to do is we are going to look at extending this bridge. So the bridge is actually going to be 5 blocks wide. So if it's 5 blocks wide, we'll take some of those dirt blocks out. What we'll do is we'll go, okay, so that's going to be the one edge, and that's going to be the other edge. So that's where it's going to start. So I'll just fill that in with stone. 5, 5, I can't count here. I wish someone was counting for me just then, because that is not 5, that is 6. I do like to work in odd numbers. Whoa, I almost jumped there and it was just a fence panel. Yeah, we do have that in a way. That does generate cave noises for some reason. And then what we're going to do is just border this off a bit. To there. That'll do. Can always smarten up the rest of it later. And then we're going to stone brick it up. Stone brick it all the way. Might as well stone brick it up to there. Okay. Trying to make this look as sort of natural, sort of like it's holding back the dirt, because we don't. I mean, the dirt down the side there is fine, but we sort of don't want that effect here. So I think that's okay. It's sort of like a retaining wall. Those drown noises are really getting annoying. Okay. I'd say the drown noises are getting annoying, and the drown's just making more noise. That's apparently what you do. Now, I'm not sure with this bridge, just having a look back over here, because it's not a big section of river. I was thinking about arching it up and over like that, but I don't think we will. I think we'll sort of make it go across and down. So maybe if we work from the other side, because we know where the center is. The center is always going to be in this line. So the center of a bridge is always going to be in line here. And we probably want the bridge to, I mean, we could have it ending about, I reckon probably end it about here. Because, I mean, essentially if you're thinking about the foundations of a bridge. You would naturally have it higher than your low-lying areas, just in case of flooding or anything like that. So we're going to do it 5 wide. Now, 5 wide is just the walking platform, so it's actually going to be about 7 high. What the heck was that? It looked like an Enderman or a transporting sheep or something. So we're only going to be working mainly on the walking platform. So no. So we're going to use these. I think 5 is good. 5, 5, 5. And then we're going to go up to the next stage, so that will be up here. Now that did, I was just making sure that didn't sort of float on the grass there, which it didn't. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 3. Nope. Gotta move some stuff around here. 4, 5. So this is gonna be, sorry again about my cat. This is gonna be the base foundation of a bridge here. So we can put some light sources inside here and make the bridge illuminated. In fact, we'll just leave it empty for now, and we can replace that with slabs down the track. Now when we go to the next block, so it's going to go 2 more blocks higher. It'll be 5 across from there, but we are going to jump and have a quick nap. Don't build bridges at night, people. It's not recommended. Okay, we'll just go in over here. Probably... Oh, can sleep. That's a bonus. That is a bonus indeed. Okay, we'll go back to over here. So we will go down here. Now he has a trident. He could be problematic. Thanks for the copper, mate. So now I think I've missed a hole in there. Unless an Enderman took my brick. Dang Enderman. They can do that sometimes. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be the next support. Like that. That's in line with that. And then it'll be the next support. And I think that is looking flat. So that's 4 off the ground. That's 2 there. That's going for a third. That's going 4. Okay. So we will brick in all of this area. Alrighty, Whoops. And from here, this is probably where it's going to be supporting pillars. Yeah, I'll take some damage there. Okay. So we got the base height here. Now what we're going to do is just get some stone slabs. So let's just get rid of some of this. Boom, 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 boom. Jump up here, do a little parkour over there. And the fun part will be bringing me animals across the bridge. That's alright. We'll chuck that in there, chuck that in there, and chuck that in there. So we're gonna want some slabs. Okay, slabs are a go. And cave noises. And we're gonna slab across the center line. So that will mean a slab there, and slab there. Then I should... Nah. Yeah, that was never gonna work, was it? Maybe if I go from the top and walk that way. Sometimes I'm going to double slab like that. Sometimes it just pays to take your time, crawl across the bridge, and slab it that way, so you're not double slabbing all the time. I mean, slow and steady wins a race. Okay, it's not letting me put that next one down. Yes, it is. Now this is where we should now be able to begin getting a bit more hasty. And with some precision controller movement, I should be able to do that. Very, very nice. Still a bit flat. But what we might do is we might add some archers for support. Ooh. Well, hey! I need more slabs than I thought I had. That's alright, that's alright. Okay. Create 3 stacks of slabs. Now, I am changing my mind as we go along again. So the reason I did slabs was I was going to do light sources underneath and have it glowing underneath. But I'm actually going to build some lights on it. So, I'll keep the old bridge there for now. So this is going to go all the way across. So we can do 5 wide. Gonna fall off in a minute. And then back again. Okay, and then on the ends here are going to be the support pillars. So we're going to make the bridge arch. So at the moment we have a very, very square looking bridge, which is bland. Very bland. Now, each time I come up here, I'll spot one of them. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Now we probably want the outer to be maybe even too wide. Let's go get some scaffolding. Actually, we'll get some scaffolding. And I'm sort of doing this on the fly. Like, I know what I want. It's gonna be like a mini viaduct kind of build. So I'm just watching that sun. So what we might do is we might go. Might put some bricks down on the approach so we know the bridge is coming up. That's good, that's good, that's good. And then if we go too wide out here for the supports, which means we'll probably want 2 more lots of stone brick slabs, hopefully. Don't think I'm going to have enough here, but we'll give it a shot. It's going to be a support there. See, not enough, but that's all right. We need to jump in and have a nap. So jump back into a base, have a nap. Nap. Might even use a stone cutter just for something different. Just like that. Then what I might do, I've got some illuminated ones somewhere, 64 of them. Fantastic. Just in case I need them. Now this path sort of sticks out, so we might actually change all of this for the stone bricks. Or will we? No, we won't. Change mind again. Change my mind as often as I change my socks. Let's stick with that. And we might... because we're going to go out one more, aren't we? Just so it sort of eases its way into the bridge. We don't want it to sort of be like, bang, square. There's a bridge. Might even round it off. And there's a fort. There's a very good fort, actually. There's that teleporting thing. It was a black sheep. So that's still going to be halfway along here. Could use a shovel, of course, but... Okay, so it sort of rounds into it. Okay, then we got to put a retainer wall along here. I think that'll do nicely for now. Okay, then we got the stone slabs. We sort of want a mob-proof under here. So this bridge is probably going to eventually have to come out, but we'll take a step back just for a moment and have a look. Yeah. So it's more defined by doing that. Okay, so... bring it in line with the rest of it. So... Ah, that was badly aimed. And just put a dirt block in there to fill that up. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to bring that one out, but it's alright. Put a couple of slabs in there just to fill that gap in. And then we've got to do the same for the other side. Of course I'm going to get cave noises now because it's detecting the area underneath as a cave. Okay. Now what we're going to do here is bring the path in line with the rest of the path here. Sound like a pig. Was a pig. We'll go down the center line. Just like that. What we can do again is just ease the way into the center line. So maybe go 3 lots of path. And 2 lots of path. And then it eases into 1. It doesn't look... It is, but it doesn't look square for some reason. But it definitely is. There's 2 and 1 on each side. I don't know why that is. Okay. Now we look on the support structures. Wish that Enderman would go away. Okay, so we want them to sort of arch over each time. So that's obviously where the main support structure ends. And then what they'll do is we'll do arches from there. So it might just be easier to turn everything into slabs to do that. Because we are going to need a load of slabs. We can use a stone cutter so the slabs are cut efficiently. The sun's starting to go down, so we might do that. So okay, and we're going to need some stairs. So I think we're done with the dirt for now. So all dirt blocks returned. Same with the terracotta blocks. And I think I've got some stairs. There's not many stairs, so we might need to craft some more stairs as well. Like that. Not quite bedtime, so just run over here and jump over the cat. And then chuck the seeds in there. It's probably still not quite bedtime. No. Alright, okay, alright. It's not bedtime, it's not bedtime when I'm not going to have a sleep. So, go over here. Just see how that's going. Now it's bedtime. Okay. Yes. Alrighty, righty. Do. So the trick is trying to make the arches symmetrical. So we've got to count how many blocks we've got here. So the easiest way will be 818, and it's going to be, the number's going to be inclusive. So it's 818 through to 859. 818 to 859. I'm just getting myself a scrap piece of paper here. So 818, 859. A bit of mathematics here, people. It is inclusive. of a number, so we'll say 860 to give us, so it's going to be an even number. So we're going to have 2, we're going to have 20, we're going to have it 30, so it's 32 blocks. So I didn't think it was 32 blocks, but apparently, yes, let's just make sure the maths is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. My maths is way out somewhere, some people. 40. Okay, so 40 for the structures. Okay, so we're just going to tidy up a little bit in here. Oh, should have kept some more stone bricks. Because you can see the slight shading difference between a slab and a brick. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. And that can mean all the difference. If you haven't got the build symmetrical, you're going to get yourself in a world of trouble. You're going to have mismatched blocks and slabs. And it's just not going to look right. So if we come over here, you can see, I'll just move over to mouse for a second. You can see those 4 are considerably lighter than the rest here. And same with that strip there. So those would be different to these. So I think what we'll find is, yeah, that's 2 slabs combined there. And whereas these are hollow slabs. So I did say 40 before. So I think that's 4 arches. 4 arches, 10 blocks. So each arch is going to have to be 10 blocks. I'm going to sort out that drowned in a second. I've said it many times, but the drowned noises just, especially when you're trying to build, they just get very irritating. Okay. I'll just punch that out and put 1 more block in there. Okay. So, it should be 10. Just going to do 1 more count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've lost count. So it's from here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to be 1 off. So if we build this retainer wall by 1 more wide, so we'll start off at the other end and then we'll come to this end. So it is going to be 10 blocks indeed. So, okay. So we will go. So we'll go all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do this all along actually for the outside. So we'll just keep adding 1 block at a time. There must be a cave system underneath me because I can hear a lot of zombies groaning. I might see if I can do this from the top because they are top slabs. So I am probably doing this the hard way, folks. I can do it from the top. So, no I can't. I was doing it the right way. And around to the other side. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, definitely 41. Okay, so we got the inside looking alright. So now that we know it's 10, we're going to add 1 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, this isn't going to add up because it's inclusive. That's right. We'll do this. We'll do 10. And we'll go 2, 3. Maybe 4 like that. Yep. This is looking how I want it. It's 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we'll go another stair there. No. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't know about another stair here actually. That looks right. It's got to be perfectly symmetrical. See? Can't do that. No. This isn't right for some reason. We've got that arch looking fine there. And geez, I really want to do something about these zombies that keep groaning. I mean, they're down there somewhere. But I'm just going to have to put up with that noise. There's quite a few of them. Can't be a spawner. Okay. So if we get this right, maybe it is needing another stair there. Yes, that's exactly what it needs. Double stairs. Yes. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. Double stairs there. And then maybe straight down. Yes. Like that. Beautiful. Okay, we've got the arch design, so we're going to hurry up and get to sleep. You can see some light underneath there, and that will be from the old The old bridge. Any luck, all those zombies will despawn in the meantime because they're really getting up my nose. Okay, so I think we've got our design. And I think I've made an error in the design. That's right, we'll have a look at it in a minute. I did see a creeper around here. There it is. Oh, it's wondering why I took 4 hits. I'm using a shovel. I'm actually very lucky not to have got blown up just then. That's actually going to be quite thick. So maybe. Okay, we'll duplicate this first. Let's get the duplication process happening. So in the middle, it's going to be two slabs. Just get rid of that gunpowder. It's going to be 2 slabs all along, so 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Then again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be in line with where our last pillar is going to be. Like that. So that's going to be the final pillar. And then we're going to want the final pillar here as well. Now, the final pillar is too wide. Okay. Now there's 2 stairs, so we go that and that, and then it should be stair. Something's not right here. What have I done differently? It's meant to be a stair block there. I see the difference there. So stair and stair. Same on the other side, stair and stair. Okay, and yeah, that's the arch. I think we need to make it we're gonna make it hollow, or no, I think we're gonna make it arched throughout. Yeah. So this is going to be a very resource hungry build. So we're going to need to do the same process again. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's the M pillar. The M pillars are too thick. Okay, so too thick, like that, and then we've got to arch it. So now we do the corners. So the corner will be one more block on each corner. Then we put the... No, I've done something wrong again. No, that's right, actually. 1, 2. I think that's right. 1. Whoa! That trident absolutely made me jump. Probably saw the camera shake a bit there, but I wasn't expecting to be hit by a trident. I hate rounds. And it really threw me off my build. 2, is that right? Is that right? Yeah, that looks symmetrical so far. Happy with that. Yep. Then it's a rinse, wash, repeat kind of scenario. So we're going to do 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the pillars are too thick. Too thick. And the next step is to put a block in there and a stair in there, block in there, stair in there, take out that block, take out that block, stair, stair. No, this is different. This is significantly different. I mean, it looks easier than what I was originally doing, and it looks, if anything, it actually looks better because it's more solid and rounded. But it is significantly different, and I made the error on this one by the looks of it. Because that looks to be wider. That is definitely wider. So what have we done here? That matches that. That matches that. We got that in there. We got stair, stair. We got 2 stairs. We've got 2, but we've got 3 over there. How can I have a 3 gap there, but only a 2 gap here? So, we've got a stair on there and a stair on there. That's correct. And the second one is a stair on there. Yep. And a stair on there, which is correct. But then here we got 1, 2 slabs in the middle. What kind of sorcery is this? I'll see what it is. It's actually really simple. That was... yeah. That was a lot more simple. I was overcomplicating it. Just goes to show how time-consuming some of these complicated builds can be. And this is a relatively simple build compared to some complex builds that people make. And this is also why I'd advise designing it on graph paper first. So I have filled in a ravine over there, and I don't know what's... yeah. I don't know what it looks like underneath, because I can't find where the ravine is anymore, so... we'll look there. Yep. That looks correct. That looks correct. We're on to the next one. Okay. So we're going to go 10 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This time what I'm going to do, because we are going to spend a bit of time building around this bit, so just go chuck some scaffolding down. Probably come down to 10 on this side. Gonna chuck some scaffolding down here too. Jesus. Come on. Don't pick fights with me. It's not good for your health. It's a little close, but what the hey. Okay, now for the next step, we got to demolish the old bridge. But we're just going to keep this walking platform for now, because I think it is actually going to come in handy. So we'll just take the pillars out. Take the pillars out. Now we'll work on the next bit. So, the easy part first, which is 2 wide. Good day to Mdasm Gaming, welcome to the stream. I'm really glad I've got that respiration helmet on now. That really allows me that extra time underwater to put down these foundations. Okay, that's number 1, and then number 2. Okay, MD, that's much easier. Sure thing, MD, that's a lot easier than Yeah. Trying to spit that out. So let's have a look. So that's too wide. I'm just going to take this block out. Again for the aesthetics. Okay. So that's 1, 2. Now we put this block in the corner. Again with not that. Not that either. I swear we put a block in. Must have just been that. Yeah, that's correct. As long as it's symmetrical, that's the main thing. Yeah, so that's looking all good so far. Can't crawl under there. We'll get under here this way. So again, we will go 10. You subscribed and liked. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. The more support for the channel is always great. And that's the subscription notification right there in my ear. Thank you for subscribing, MD. Muchly appreciated. So we're just working on building this new bridge at the moment. So probably take out that block as well. Oops. So we've got 2 there. And then on the end here. Went a little too fast that time. Take out that sand block. We're going to need to do that twice actually. Just give that a little bit more air. Got to go for lunch? Not a problem. It's 10 PM over here, so not a problem at all. Thanks for jumping on to well, today. I was going to say tonight. It's tonight here. But thank you, MD. Much appreciated. So we just got the 2 pillars in there. Now that's floating, isn't it? Yep. This is where I just put the 1 slab in on each side. Should have this down to a fine art by now. I know I kept this for a reason, and this will be the very reason. Because then I can get in under here, punch out those 2, and put in those 2. I'll just float to the surface. And I can probably do that from this side as well. $304. It's always interesting to hear what time of the day it is in different parts of the world. So being on the west coast of Australia, it's, I mean, if I was on the east coast of Australia, it'd actually be the next day. It'd be Friday morning, but just scraping in Thursday evening here. Okay, so we've just got this last section to do now, so we'll just layer this 10 Live in England. Oh, okay. Excellent. I'm actually... Originally, I was born in England, but I've been in Australia all my life. So, born on the south coast in Bournemouth. Whereabouts are you from? Not that I'm too familiar with England, but... Okay, just plunking the support there. I think that sun's coming down again. Yeah. What I might do here, actually, depending on if I am going to keep this hollow or not, I might do it about 2 or 3 thick. Thinking maybe sea lanterns under the bridge would look good. Just start with support pillars here. Okay, we'll jump up. Go to southwest in Devon. Okay, yep. So not too far away. Okay, I think I've caught up on a bit of time now with this build, so it does sort of have that viaduct feel to it. It's not a massive viaduct, but it's come a long way, actually, this build has. So, yeah, it's just, I'll just let you know that this stream is on every Thursday and Saturday, so afternoon for you, for your time in the UK, it'll be on from 2 PM on those days. Just punch that sand out. That's the 2 support pillars there. Now the next step is the stone stairs in a corner, in each corner, like that. So we go slab, stair. Get rid of that guy. And then we get rid of the 1 slab out of each corner. Like so. And then we duplicate the process on this side. Bit harder because I've got the drain from the windmill coming off here. I might need to actually just do that to make sure the water's not flowing into the way of where we're trying to build. Okay, so that's 2, and then the other support pillar over here, so get some more slabs out. Of course, with slabs I can't hold it down on the controller. Got to manually click each one. Okay, got that in. Then we'll go like that. I really wanted to avoid in this series building with stone bricks because I do find them a bit bland, but for builds like this they do have a purpose, I guess. I mean, quartz bricks is just way too expensive and way too wide for a bridge. Okay. Slab in each corner. Actually, I'll take the next slab out. And we'll go 1, 2 stairs. Like that. So, we'll just look at this from a couple of angles here. I think actually this is probably the best angle. Yeah. That's nice. Very nice. Now, if I'm to make this thicker. Actually, we're going to have lights over the bridge. So I don't know if I really need to make that any thicker. Quite happy with that as it is. So we'll take out the old bridge platform now. I think I might actually do this whilst being on there. I don't know if a wandering traders just spawned, but I've just heard a llama. It might be one of the llamas from a farm. In we go. Of course, I do want to conserve as many planks as possible. Okay, walking backwards. I think we will make this 2 blocks thick, actually. At least 2 blocks thick. So. Surprised I can still hold stuff, actually. Yes, definitely 2 blocks thick will make this look nicer. If I went 3 blocks thick, that would leave just a narrow path underneath the bridge. So work with slabs again for the process of doing this. What we might do actually, might cut it back all the way to here. Taking out more dirt blocks than I want here. Okay, then we've got to take out these ones because we don't want path blocks all the way. Take out this last one as well because we don't want a path block here. Kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Okay. Filling these corners. Okay, we definitely have a wandering trader, so... Whoops. Goofed up there. So I'm interested to see what trades the wandering trader has for us. Okay. Probably gonna have to sleep again soon anyway. Hello, Mercer. What do you have for me? Wish those things wouldn't honk in my ear like that. Do have a couple of good trades though. So let me go to my emerald chest. I wouldn't mind getting some of the ice. I wouldn't mind getting some of the coral blocks. We'll put the ice and the coral blocks away. Coral blocks, I'm putting there. Ice, I'm putting in my transportation one. Okay, into bed. Rightio. Now for the duplication process. This should not be as hard actually. And we're going to have to do the top of a bridge another night because we are running out of time. Now, of course, he's under a slab, so it's not detecting as full darkness. Okay. So I've done that pillar, I've done that pillar. Okay, now the next one's 1, 2, 3, stair. 1, 2, 3, stair. Okay. And the next one is 1 stair. One stair. Built off all. That's 2. These things really like to get in my face. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is the hardest part when I'm doing it over water like this. And I'm going to go 1 stair. 1. That's not facing the right way, is it? One. Not there. This is where I should be using the mouse, actually. 1. Or did I do 1? I think I did 1. So it's just stair, isn't it? Yep, that's a 1. And then we go 3 and a stair. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Stair. Stair. And then 4 wide for the pillars. Okay, we have a spider on our hands. Got a fair whack on us too. I might just shovel that sand block out. Two. Okay. Now the cool thing about doing that is I can now go 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. No, it's just all solid, isn't it? Okay. Be interested to know what kind of cave is underneath here, because all I can hear is mobs in my ears. So there's obviously a cave system underneath this river. Okay, that was that done. So I guess really what I need to do is just run a flat run of slabs. Once I've got on even ground here, Shouldn't be too hard to do that run. I might just put in the pillars as well. And then concentrate on the arches at the end. It sounds like a dolphin squeal. It's a bizarre noise, considering the river is here. Unless it's an axolotl. Well, I haven't heard the axolotl sounds yet. That was a goof up. That was a big goof up, actually. Okay, only got to thicken these ones now. Hello to Vipernight. Welcome to the stream. Just working on the finishing details of... Oh, we have a spinning drowned there. Take him out. Just working on the finishing details of this bridge. So we just had a very plain flat dark oak bridge previously to this that we have since demolished. And yeah, we're working on getting this one. For some reason that the depth perception there is made me feel like that was a stair, but it wasn't. It was just a slab. Thanks for the compliment. It is a base. It is sort of a base. So this is just a bridge near it that I'm working on. So I sort of want to build it kind of like mini arch bridge. So I've done it a fair way off a river, just like for flooding and everything. But the main base is just up over here, where the barn is. So that's where my base of operations is. So I've got all my chests along here and everything like that. And then just down here leads to a fish farm. Obviously that's fish farming is slow because I'll just use magma blocks. And it also leads down to where I'll do some just chunk mining, and down to a spawner where the XP farm is, which I like to run the XP farm like overnight and things like that to get my XP up so I can do some enchanting and everything like that. Okay, so just jump down here and we'll go back to the bridge because we do need to do the finer details now. And those mob noises are still annoying me, but such is life. And thank you for subscribing to the channel. Muchly appreciated. I do appreciate the support. And we'll just finish this off. Yep, so Viper Knight, thank you for subscribing. Okay. What have I done here? That needs to come out. That's what I've done. Should have got this down to a fine art by now. I always do that one slab too many, but that's right. It's easy to take out. So I do this series. I do stream twice a week on Thursdays and Sundays. So we're about an hour and a half into the stream at the moment. So it's the same time. Working off Greenwich Mean Time. They start at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Over here in Australia, though, late for me. 9 o'clock they start in the afternoon for me. But I am scheduling my streams on the channel as I go along. So 2, 1, 2, 2. I think that's an easier way of doing it, actually. I've got 2, the 2 in the middle, and then 2 like that. Okay. 10:31 for you in the morning, is it? It's always interesting to hear what time it is for people who join in on the stream. 10:31 AM, yeah. So that would be Eastern time in the US, I think. I've either got that backwards. Yeah, I thought I was right. I always worry I get it backwards because here in Australia, like most of our the West Coast doesn't tend to exist as far as the East Coast is concerned. All right, so we got that double layered now, and what we're gonna do is we'll fill this into here. Okay, so we fill that in on both sides. No, I'm not. Surprisingly, no. I'm actually on PC. I started playing Minecraft on Xbox when I first started. On my Xbox One, and old habits die hard. So I am playing Bedrock, but I am actually on the PC. Now we'll just finish this build off. Now I've got to remember where I've put my sea lantern, so I will just put all the unused slabs away for now, just to free up my items. Sea lanterns, yeah, in this chest. Like, it depends if I'm building like side on, I tend to use a controller. Now I have used different bricks there, so I'm gonna have to polish it up, and that's something I'll probably do off stream. I'll have to change, I think there's some blocks there which I'll have to change for slabs because they're slightly different coloured. Fisher Carsten says mayonnaise. Now this is where I should have not have got rid of those slabs because I need them now. I had a very... Speaking of mayonnaise, which we weren't, but I'll go on to the topic of mayonnaise for a second. Had a very interesting variety of mayonnaise the other week. It was chicken salt mayonnaise. Now, a lot of people have a divided opinion about chicken salt mayonnaise. I can assure you it's not too bad if you like chicken salt and mayonnaise. But the combination of the two does sound very odd. Okay, so playing Minecraft Java. I've tried a bit of Minecraft Java. I do like Java. It does have its differences to Bedrock, of course. I'm just more, used to Bedrock. And I mean, the principle of a game is the same, but there are some differences between the two, of course. I quite like those lights like that, actually. It's filled in a lot better than I thought it would. So I just want to have one more look. Look, the game mode's entirely up to you. It depends on what you want to do. If you want to make a massive behemoth build and you're short of time, creative, any day of the week. Some people have a divided opinion on creative, but if you're short on time, creative is definitely the way to get some good builds going. Otherwise, if you want to experience the adventure side of things, and with Caves and Cliffs at the moment, the adventure side of Minecraft has increased vastly because some items like glowberries can't be obtained naturally. At least I don't think they can on Java yet. I know they can't on Bedrock. In that case, you would go survival gameplay. So I'm not going to do the finer details on the top of a bridge, but I am going to sort of have a fence or wall just so that people don't fall off the side of it, and then have some lamps. So that's going to be saved for the next stream. I'll just show you an example of what those lamps will look like. Just as I do survival, yeah. And I mean, it all depends on what you really want to do, how you want to play the game. There is no rights or wrong. Okay, so I do like that. I don't like that chunky little bit there. I am going to have to polish that up. I might do that off stream as well. But that bridge, considering I didn't have any plans on how it's going to look, I'm quite happy with that. And we did a very rough estimate on how the arches are going to be, so the arches fit in perfectly. But what I will be doing in the next stream is polishing it up a bit more, making it look a bit nicer. I tell you, Endermen, they like to stick blocks anywhere. Why would you stick a pumpkin on top of a pumpkin? But I am going to have a bridge with both sides having lamps along it, so it's not going to be like this basic wooden jetty here or the jetty here. I'm going to have the whoa, I just keep walking. My controller's got a mind of its own. Yes, my controller has lost batteries. I made it lose batteries. It just kept walking. I've never had that before. So I am going to have these lamps on each side. They're not going to join in the middle. They're just going to be on each side of a bridge so it is lit. I was contemplating actually having the light sources underneath the slab, so the lights coming up from the bottom of the bridge, kind of like how I have the light sources on the inside of the barn here. The cheapest source of light sources, of course, that I can think of is jack-o'-lanterns, because I didn't really want torches everywhere. So I might look about next stream just fixing that up. And I'm just going to duck inside before any mobs come out. But yeah, so the lighting sources like under here, you can't see a single lantern or anything. It's because there's lighting sources up on that ceiling near the cavity and also under here to give that effect. So I'm just going to leave it there for tonight. So thanks everybody for joining in. Hope you did enjoy the stream. Thanks to all who liked and subscribed this evening. Do appreciate it, and we will be back on Sunday to finalise that bridge that we've been working on, and most importantly everyone, hope you have a good one.